This video is called Black YouTubers. We're reacting to this video. It's called Black YouTube. Excuse me, Black YouTube. And it's by J Roy TV. Y'all, he got 1.24K. Y'all go and like his video, subscribe to him, all that good stuff. And yeah. And I'm seeing that this is a pretty long video. I know a lot of people talk about black YouTubers in the space. A lot of people feel like black YouTubers have changed things, or they act a certain way. So we're gonna see what his video is talking about. Yeah, let's get into it.
It's called the cops. Cops? Call the cops for what? For what? Black girl summer. Strike 1 and 2.
Yeah, she want a sweet tonight.
The way is crazy.
That booty look big tonight. I'm riding with that seed tonight. That nigga gon' feed tonight. It's a sick night. Nigga get left. This bitch gon' get right. They tryna maintain days. Yeah, I'm running off safe.
It's really crazy to think about just how old YouTube really is. And being honest, in that entire time, it's really kind of surprising that there's been this many successful black YouTubers. I mean, like from Corey to Griffey to Berleezy. There's so many black YouTubers who've done insane numbers. And hey, it's only right that I go over the most notable ones. And when I say notable, I genuinely mean notable. So if you expect those 20v1 or like those Pop the Balloon YouTubers to be here, yeah, go ahead and leave now. FBI got y'all niggas in a chokehold, I'm not gonna lie. It's bad. Cause if this is the only content you watch all day, your brain is cooked. But you know I had to start with RDC World, bro. The GOATs of black.
I ain't gonna lie. From the energy bro giving off in this video, yeah, I'm agreeing with this. I feel like he about to get these people their flowers, and yeah, we need more of this. We need more of this for sure. Because I'm be honest with y'all, I would not have the courage to be who I am today, be openly as nerdy as I was, or as I am, to be like I'm Iceman the Gamer on my other channel. I got another channel, Warriors in Fiction, where I talk about nerdy shit, just nerdy stuff all the time. I would not have the courage to do that or be the person that I am today if it wasn't for RDC World 1 or Dashy. Dashy ain't black, but he one of us. Y'all know. Dwayne and Jazz, Swoozy, like all these people, bro. If it wasn't for these people giving me hope that I could be myself without people, judging me, laughing at me and stuff like that, I wouldn't be who I am today. And honestly, I'm thankful. Like, I'm grateful because I love who I am today. I'm telling you, I love being a nerd. I love being able to enjoy all this different entertainment and stuff that comes with being a nerd, bro. It's lit over here. It's lit over here.
YouTube. They literally have classic after classic when it comes to their videos. And not to mention, every single series that they made is tough. There's not a single bad one. And when it comes to RDC World in general, I gotta give them my respect, bro. I gotta give them props. Because they kind of made it cool for us to like anime. Like, I was really thinking about this video right here and what they said.
Second, why y'all watching anime? Y'all black. Or did you forget that? Oh, hold up. He put a pause on my story. Then he disrespected us?
Real talk, I know it sounds crazy, but not even that long ago, it wasn't cool to like anime, especially as a black person.
And a lot of y'all like new anime fans and stuff, bro. Like a lot of y'all young people. Yeah, I said y'all young people. Like, I ain't a young person, but I ain't 30 yet, y'all. But I feel like most of the time, especially after this surgery. But a lot of y'all young people don't know that this wasn't cool. Like, we literally had to hide the fact that we liked anime in school. We gonna get flamed every day. Like, it was genuinely not a cool thing. And it's crazy because a lot of those people that used to flame me and stuff in school, they see my channel and they see that I've had just a little bit of success, and they're like, that's crazy. A lot of them done reached out to me. Proud of you, bro. Keep working, keep doing what you're doing. It'll all pay off one day. Like, I got a lot of messages from people who used to laugh at the fact that I like nerdy stuff. Crazy.
Nowadays, everybody you meet has watched at least one show out of the big three, or a new gen anime like Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer, something like that. And a big part of that, and yet not the only part, like, duh, I understand there's other reasons.
Stupid, I'm not
because of RDC World. And yet, technically, they're not OGs, but they definitely are some of the pioneers of black YouTubers doing skits. Like, bro, they have a skit for everything. Like, nigga, this Popeye skit right here, like, bruh, the amount of Popeyes I've been to and randomly it feels like they're about to swing on me for no reason is insane. Like, I promise you, they are no better than Waffle House workers. They got straight NBA Youngboy and Aaron the Plumbers back there. Like, bruh, if you hate your job that much, just quit. But that's besides the point. The point is, RDC World has a skit for literally everything. Like the off-brand drinks, that's a classic skit right there. Also, the skit about the lawyer, bro, not only is this skit accurate, a little too accurate, it has one of the best quotes in RDC World history. This is 4K. How did they catch you in 4K? And then there's underrated videos like the one about breaking up with the singer, which, bro, to this day, this video still has me dead. Like, really imagine for a second your homeboy was in that video and this was his response.
Nigga, what the fuck is you doing in the video?
Oh, yeah, bro, yeah, that's me.
Nigga, I know it's you. What are you doing in the video?
Bro said, yeah, that's me. like that made it better. Like, bro, me just talking about it doesn't do it enough justice, especially when it comes to skits about.
If y'all ain't seen RDC skits, bro, I say this to one of my other friends. He didn't know who RDC World was. He's one of my white friends, y'all. He's one of my white friends, yeah, for sure. I don't think none of my black friends don't know who RDC World was. I digress. He didn't know who RDC World was. I was like, bro, you got to go check him out, bro. Go check him out. You love him.
Sports, and specifically the LeBron locker room videos. Like, bro, all the success they've had on YouTube, all the skits, all the quotables are really cool. But being honest, it's all the success they've had outside of YouTube, which is really inspiring. Because even though Mark is the head of RDC, basically the leader and the most recognizable, if you listen to him talk and you watch his actions, he's all about his whole team, basically his day ones, all getting the same opportunities he gets. Like, really think about this moment right here. Mark met LeBron, but Ben was there too, and he got to dap on LeBron too. Matter of fact, they have LeBron quoting their video. Like, real talk, the fact that they're even out of
that junk made me smile from the bottom of my heart. And every time I think about it, it do. The same way I smiled when Kyle was there to make sure Talil got on the red carpet for BET Awards. Bro, it's not a bigger reward as a friend, right? To be able to put your homies on. If you got recognized by Beyonce tomorrow, right? And she said, come on tour with me. Collab with me in this song. And your homies that's been there with you, supporting you the whole time, you like, come with me. Come with me, bro. Then after this whole thing happened, you blow up, you get more notoriety and stuff. Now you're famous. You're up there getting like hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. Like you making that money, and you like, hey, handle this for me, bro. Or be like, be my security, or what I'm saying, help me be my manager. And you put your homie in a position, or you put your homies on the team. You feel me? Like, that's not what happened with RDC. I'm just saying, it's no greater reward as a friend than to be able to go up with your friends, to be able to bring your homies with you. It ain't no greater reward.
Insane to me, bro. Like, it really just shows how big and the influence they have now. Like, they're doing commercials with Under Armour. And I'm pretty sure it would have been really easy for Mark to do that commercial by himself. But nah, he had his whole team there. I gotta respect it. And it's just crazy to think that from where they are now and the production value they have, compared to back when I found them in like 2015, 2016, doing
off the phone, recorded off the phone.
They've just come a long way. And speaking of people from this era,
Hey, that's crazy that he transitioned like that. That was a crazy collab for me, bro. That was the Berleezy collab. The Roach one was a crazy collab for me. I did not see it coming. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this is what got me into Berleezy. I knew who Berleezy was at this point, but this is what got me into Berleezy. I was like, nah, this is funny.
Okay, seriously though, Berleezy is one of those iconic content creators, because he's pretty much been in the game just as long as RDC World, and he's exposed pretty much every major cartoon that we used to love. Oh, and I know I'm bringing up his Exposed series, which was in like 2016, so I know I gotta be Unc, right? I'm not though. Goofy Goober Annie. And Berleezy has so many memorable moments in his YouTube career, it's insane. Cause bro would get to flaming these characters for no reason. Everybody would be catching strays. Then he would have moments of analysis where he really broke things down. Like really listen to what he's saying.
Pact with who? And why is that Barbie face down? This is some evil
And after the spiritual soul, we in the Matrix. Lesson, he would hit us with the, but I'ma let it slide, I'ma let it slide. And then of course there were moments like these.
Okay, Disney. So you just thought niggas wasn't gonna notice that Oscar's eating chicken and waffles for breakfast. You might as well finish the stereotype.
I beg your pardon?
Yep, there you go, yep.
Then of course this nigga has videos of him cooking, which I don't know why, he just does. He also had an old video of him back then calling out a reaction channel, which back then people did not like reaction channels at all. And then immediately after that, bro dropped a banger of a diss track. Like he really has some of the most diverse content. And none of what I've been talking about is his most popular content. It was actually his gaming channel that popped off.
He was into it with them raps? Whoa, I didn't know that.
He did numbers on that channel. Personally though, I didn't really watch it, but hey, I gotta give him respect. And someone else who I gotta give respect.
Hey, I watched the gaming today.
I can summon spiders. Get
the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Okay. Get out! Get out!
Yeah, Caleb City is just one of those legendary YouTubers. And I ain't gonna lie, I think literally everybody has seen at least one video from him. Cause yeah, when you really think about it, Caleb has been around since Vine. Yeah, oof, I know I just brought up a ghost. Cause Vine was our generation's TikTok. And before Vine shut down and he migrated to YouTube, bro was going crazy on Vine. Just look at his Vine compilations. Like when it comes to Caleb, I genuinely think he has some of the most creative skits I've ever seen. So much respect. Oh yeah, and congrats on him and Kimmy getting married. It would be nice. But now I want to talk about a group that was underrated in this era. Do y'all remember Lean & Cuisine, B-Nard, and Now See Nows? Cause real talk, they were a big three, and they were low-key running that era of YouTube for a little bit. The Billy Bounce Challenge? Yeah, that was them. And if you ever seen the disappearing meme, yeah, this nigga, that was them. And if for some reason
I didn't know that,
who were these random dancers in Lil Yachty's One Night music video? It was these niggas. Bro, Now See Nows, he was in an episode of Atlanta. And this is one of the most popular clips for a show that won an Emmy. Like, real talk, bro, what haven't they done? Well, I mean, I guess you could say the one thing they haven't done is, like, stay relevant. But come on, bro. Lean & Cuisine is still making videos to this day.
Because I genuinely didn't know who he was talking about just now.
Niles went crazy in the gym and lost a lot of weight. Dave Once, it's your turn now. The blueprint is right here. Now, it's only right that I end off with one of their best videos.
Hey, yeah. I like the job.
Oh.
Freezer! I apologize. What I don't apologize for?
What's your motherfucking name? Lana. Not Leonard? No, Lana. What's your motherfucking name? Lana. Not Leonard? No, Lana. What's your motherfucking name?
You know I had to bring back that classic of an intro. And not to mention, bro, this room right here with the blue and green walls, yeah, that'll always take me back to this era of YouTube. Cause yeah, that room brought so many memorable moments, like this one right here, when that nigga Zach went crazy. Cause this face right here, oh yeah, moments before disaster ad face. But beyond just the videos he made with Zach, bro, he had other classics such as the ones he made of the rappers in the studio. Cause of course the one of Future with King's Dead, oh yeah, that was a classic right there. And then the one of Roddy Ricch when he made the box, oh yeah, that's a banger, and I know bangers. But then of course,
the Playboy Cardi one was crazy.
Lil Uzi and that one random ass alien, it was definitely weird, but hey man, it worked. But then comes the videos that in my opinion really kicked it off for him. These videos about the rappers doing the Disney Channel intros, oh yeah, these had me hooked, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah man, Lennar was just one of the ones who was in this really peak era of black YouTube, even when he changed his intro. Getting back on topic though, one of the last big skit creators I want to talk about is King Vader, who, I'll be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of, just because I feel like his...
I wasn't the biggest fan of King Vader, but after I went back and kind of watched what bro was doing, I messed with it.
Videos have gotten way too long at this point, but hey man, I still gotta give him respect as a content creator. But someone who I'm still a fan of to this day is Griffy. Cause he has some of the most unhinged skits, bro, I swear. They're so bad, I don't even think I can show you.
Y'all can never make me hate Griffy, cause Griffy's a real ass dude. Y'all can never make me hate Griffy, cause Griffy is real as hell. Griffy is gonna tell you how it is. It don't matter if you his friend or not. He gonna tell you how it is. He gonna tell you how it is, whether or not you just a fan of him or not. Bro literally make skits and stuff, and y'all can't act like y'all don't know people that act like that. Y'all cannot act like y'all don't know people that act like that for real in IRL. They might be unhinged, but this is real life. Like, bro be making skits that are funny.
Yeah, Griffey's
funny
one of
about
those
real life.
YouTubers who will probably just never stop making videos at this point, and he'll just keep offending people. And the thing is, he can't get canceled. It's impossible. He high-key might be the Kanye of YouTube, just not crazy and I guess more calculated. I don't really know. But
it might be just as crazy to be honest.
A lot of these guys who's a real OG, KSI, because bro's been making videos since like I don't know when, 2012, because bro was an OG gamer for real. But then of course, like most people in that era, he went from making that kind of content to reaction videos, and then he also moved on to making reactions about his Reddit page, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually really enjoyed those videos. Those are some of my favorites by him. And as he grew and evolved, KSI would also react to the older content that he made, and you could tell he definitely grew a lot because his old content was a lot of that stuff probably wouldn't fly. And it probably adds on to the fact that a lot of people have a problem with KSI nowadays. And when you look at the reasons why,
I didn't like KSI for the longest time. I was like, all my friends used to like talk about KSI, I love KSI. I feel like you was one of those. And I know at this point in the video, you one of the people that's still watching. I feel like you was one of those that was into KSI. If it wasn't you, it was definitely Zavi. I know Zavi was. Rest in peace, my bro. I know he was.
It kind of makes sense because around the time he dropped this song, oh my god, bro, he was getting cooked. But still, bro, when I think about KSI in terms of his work ethic and what he did to get in boxing shape, even though we know this fight was rigged for both of them to walk away with a lot of money, but I still do have to respect the fact that KSI was a part of something that started the trend of influencers boxing. And I think that event definitely brought some life back into boxing as a sport. And I'm not saying KSI is like some all-time great boxer. I'm just saying a lot of eyes were on that event, and hey man, people who probably never watched a professional boxing match in their life probably watched one and now are continuing to watch it. Oh, and Lamborghini is his best song, by the way. But moving on to the next person, we got
Beerus is his best song. Beerus is his best song. I'm sorry to say.
His hairline is just insane, by the way. I just had to get that out there. Marquez Brownlee is one of the tech goats. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I really only watch this nigga for his iPhone reviews. But even with that being said,
I used to see those.
Some of the most informative content on all of YouTube. And I be watching this nigga videos to live vicariously through this nigga. I'm not even gonna lie. I be watching his videos to not feel broke. But nah, MKBHD is a goat. And if I'm gonna talk about him, I gotta talk about the other Marquez Brownlee. And yeah, no jokes for a second, bro. Jadeon is a huge inspiration for what I'm doing right now, bro. His old content genuinely inspired me to just be more confident in what I was doing. Him being willing to take a joke and really do things like that out in public, bro, like real talk, it really helped me gain more confidence.
See, that's where I do Gideon from. I did not know he was doing like the To Catch a PDF file stuff until recently. But I go back and watch all that stuff with my girlfriend. We like to watch that stuff. You know, we support Gideon over here.
And him giving his life to Christ is commendable and genuinely was a part of the reason why I also did the same. And also the content he's doing now, the Predator catches, he's really doing the Lord's work, getting these EDPs off the street. Oh, and while we're talking about Gideon, we might as well talk about the other menaces. And of course, you know I'm talking about Nico, Steezy Kane, Canel Joseph, and Deadrian Harding. And I'll be honest, out of all these guys, I really kind of watched Nico a little bit and Canel a little bit too. But hey, even though I don't personally watch them all like that, I've seen at least a couple of videos from all of them. And hey, I gotta give credit where credit's due. But moving on, I'm about to talk about two of potentially the smartest people in the history of this planet. Zeus and B.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Nah, but for real, Zeus and B-Lou are on a legendary run right now. And the reason they got all these memes about them being smart is because they just kind of are, low-key. Like, really think about it. The reason they have all these classic quotes, all these classic clips that are coming from them, I mean, it's obviously because they're smart. They know how to entertain people. They're low-key OG clip farmers. So, I mean, it's like when you look at all the crazy and funny things they did, bro, I'm telling you, they knew what they were doing the whole time. So yeah, they're definitely cemented. But whole time, their freestyle videos, nigga, those are on the hood Mount Rushmore. Yeah, because that's one of them videos along with like the final 3 minutes of the 2016 NBA Finals that if you find on your girl's TV, you are cooked, buddy. She does not watch sports. But not for real, Zeus and B-Lou are definitely goated. And I will say they definitely carried Aiden. I can't even lie. But staying along this kind of side of YouTube in this era,
I'm pretty sure they had, didn't they have an interview with King Von too? Wasn't that Doom? Was that Dark Skin Saviors? No, that was CSMV. That was Doom. I think that was Doom.
I gotta speak about this guy right here, Soluminati, and possibly No
Hey,
Glaze.
don't forget Reggie Cruz too, bro.
Maybe
just
the
saying.
most recognizable figure in all of Black YouTube. All right, maybe not the most recognizable figure, but at the very least, Soluminati probably has some of the most influence I've ever seen out of anyone in any field. It's insane. Because when you really think about it, a bunch of current YouTubers probably looked up to this guy at some point and use his lingo now. That's tough. Your simples, all that kind of stuff, the cadence of the voice. Yeah, because all that stuff was him, bruh. And even TikTok still kind of feels his presence in a way. Because the amount of memes this guy spawned is insane. The We in the Matrix, the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Like we living in the dream.
Gazer.
Hey,
I'm saying
hey, so Illuminati has some bangers though, for real. When he was doing a little music thing, Illuminati, hey. Illuminati, I watch Illuminati to this day, right? I'm still catching up. He don't post like that for real. He done went ghost on us, but I watch Illuminati. I'm a recent Illuminati fan. I heard about Illuminati a while back. I think my little brother told me about Illuminati, and I ain't watching. Same with like Expert Thief. I used to watch Expert Thief crazy because my little brother recommended him.
even was hit.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up.
Now, we all know Flight Dut reacts, and we all know he's one of the OGs in the 2K community. And with that being said, despite all the antics, despite, acting dumb and all that stuff, Flight's reach and impact has actually gone way beyond just 2K. And it's like, you don't think about this now, but back then, he was really a laughingstock of the community because of how cheeks his music was and how he was at basketball. And now he has Stephen Curry, yes, the Stephen Curry, 4 rings, greatest shooter of all time, giving this man a shout out. It's insane. And it really is kind of like the RDC World thing where someone you look up to is now giving you praise, bro. And I got nothing but respect for Flight because even though he had a Cosmo arc, bro's still doing crazy numbers now, and I gotta give him respect. And we already know 100% June Flight is beating LeBron in a one-on-one. All right, that's a little bit of a stretch, but we know he's beating
Come on, bro.
for sure. But now I'm thinking about
Lock in, bro.
He's definitely old enough to be an unk. You know who else is an unk? Bro, Cash Nasty is just one of those OG YouTubers, bro, especially in the 2K community. And I'm gonna be real, bro, out of Soul, Cash Nasty, and Flight, I probably watch Cash Nasty the most. I mean, from his gym transformation videos to his 2K content to even his prison ball John Mink hooping videos. And shout out to dude for meeting LeBron, bro, because this might be one of the biggest LeBron glazers who actually met him in real life.
Oh, that was him? So that was the other dude kind of brought with him? Okay.
Well, other than like Shannon Sharp, but you know what I'm saying? You get the point. And shout out to bro for having a kid. Hey, W Dad, W Kid, W Uncle.
That was him, okay.
I gotta give a quick shout out to Daquan, bro. And this guy, no exaggeration, no cap, no glaze.
I've seen him before.
The funniest nigga on the whole internet, bro. Because if he stumbles across you and then you see a video of him in a car, oh, you're cooked. Don't even fight back. You just about to get torched. But yeah, shout out DSG, man. And I definitely wanted to talk about I'm Dante, just considering, you know what I'm saying, he got his start on YouTube. And not to mention, he kind of is a YouTube OG when you really think about it. But then I kind of also wanted to talk about Your Rage, who also kind of started off on YouTube. But then I realized all of these niggas are kind of on Twitch now. Because I wanted to talk about D2G for a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, he's also more so on Twitch these days, not to mention like Black Boy Max. So I'll just save them all for the streamers video.
But DDG did have a legendary YouTube run. He got rich off of it.
About Corey, and I know y'all finna hate me for this, but I just didn't watch him. And to be honest, I couldn't even tell you a reason for it. I simply just didn't grow up with his videos. I'm gonna be honest.
Facts. I'm one of those people, I did not watch Corey. A lot of people glazed Corey. I did not watch Corey. Now I watch Corey. I went back and watched old videos and everything. And once I discovered Corey for myself, I was up. Spooky Scary Sundays had me in a chokehold. Do you hear me?
Honest. But hey, I know he made a couple videos with Dashie, and Dashie's basically like black, you know? I mean, okay, no, but maybe like, you know, T. Pendel is though, you know what I'm saying? And he had a few good skits with Dashie, you know what I'm saying? All right, enough playing around though. Let me move on to someone who I know y'all actually all love. The godfather of 2K, Chris. What is that sound? Oh my gosh.
That's a murder!
Chris Smoove is just one of those YouTube legends, especially in the 2K community because, bro, he gave us all these crazy sayings. Like, bruh, cheese, if you sag off your swags off, give that guy a manual, give that guy a map. Splash, bro, he's literally a GOAT. And it really feels like between at least half the people I mentioned, bro, they were all influenced by Chris Smoove at some point, even Soluminati. And it's crazy because he really only plays games, but dude is dedicated to playing games. I knew it was up when bro started playing Pokemon Go, because at that point he was just doing it for the love of the game, bro. And that's what you gotta respect about Chris Smoove, man. Certified GOAT. Oh, and this guy too, I guess. Okay, now before though, bro, I cannot bring up Chris Smoove without bringing up KOT4Q because he's simply just a legend.
Yeah, I don't know about them.
Despite all his YouTube success, despite his podcast taking off, and despite him having all these appearances on TV shows like Inside the NBA, it's really hard not to just imagine this guy from his humble beginnings doing NBA quizzes, man. And kind of moving along from 2K YouTubers, I just kind of wanted to mention Dom2K. And I don't have much to say about him other than I used to watch him all the time, and this guy is the definition of elite ball knowledge. And whenever he decides to call it quits, oh, I'm throwing one on the grill. And moving on, I kind of want to talk about Azers, who's someone who just has such unique content. And I'm not saying
Azers, yes sir,
voice trolling or whatever.
Yes sir.
But never forget, this dude's impressions were so good, he actually landed the role of Cleveland Brown. Yeah, nigga, Cleveland Brown from Family Guy, a show on television. And yeah, maybe I'm overreacting, but I think it's just crazy to me that a YouTuber of all people became the voice actor of a character on one of the most popular shows of all time. And I really think it just goes to show how much YouTube is really giving these creators opportunities to do big things, just because of the influence everybody has nowadays. And I really didn't think I could also make this video without mentioning Young Don, just because he's one of those creators who had an insane run. I'm talking 2018 playoff bronze hype beat. And funny enough, I'm pretty sure 2018 was the year this dude really started popping out for real. So hey man, because even though he doesn't make the animations anymore, and even though he said a lot of questionable things, I still gotta give him respect, man, as a creator. And moving on, I felt it was only right to talk about the music side of Black YouTube, which this guy right here, Sean C, I'm sure a lot of y'all know him, because a lot of people really just see him as like the Black Anthony Fantano, and I'm gonna be honest, he's way more than that. And without him, I wouldn't have a clue about what's going on in like the rap scene, you know what I'm saying, the music scene all in general, and like the Grammys and all that stuff at all.
But that be
his props. And rapping,
I watch No Life Shaq and like Snore That Dude and yeah, them be my music tubers for real nowadays. My music tubers, my music reactors that I watch. I used to watch Ghost. I used to watch Ghost all the time, DJ Ghost. But I just kind of stopped watching Ghost. I don't know why I stopped watching Ghost, because I mess with Ghost. I mess with Ghost a lot. But I just kind of stopped watching Ghost. I don't know.
We'll talk about Black YouTube nowadays and the state of it, which I really think AMP is a good example of where we're going to be going forward. And really, you just see a bunch of people kind of switching from Twitch and putting that content on YouTube. Like, looking at their content really puts it in perspective just how grand these videos are getting. These dudes are making videos with like actual celebrities like Kevin Hart or something. This is just insane to me because Kai Cenat is just really up there, bro. And he really started on YouTube. But before I wrap this video up for real, bro, I just want to take some time to say thank you. Truly thank you to anyone who's watched this far. Thank you for anyone who's supported me thus far, man. Thank you. I don't really know what else to say other than, you know what I'm saying? I wish I get more content out to y'all on a weekly basis, but you know what I'm saying? We going up. We trying to grind from here, and just thank y'all.
Bro, goated video, bro. This has been a great video, and y'all know I will fall asleep if the video is longer than 15 minutes. Y'all know I definitely will. But this video is well put together, bro. You did your research, and you giving these creators their flowers, bro. That's what we need more. We need more of that. We need more uplifting each other, bro. So with that being said, man, I hope you blow up, bro. I hope you blow up. You ever want to collab, bro? My email's on this right here on YouTube. You feel me? You can reach out. You can reach out. Mystic Iceman official on TikTok. You can reach out. You ever want to collab, whatever? I'm down for that, bro. We can help each other grow. You feel me? We can help each other grow. W video, bro. With that being said, I know I just said that like twice. God, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. It's been a long day. Yeah, it's been a long day. All right, I love y'all. Thank y'all. If y'all watch this far in the video, like the video. And definitely subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Because why are you not doing that? And yeah. Support my boy. Go on J Roy TV and subscribe to him. I'll catch y'all in the next reaction.